We're going to be moving on this one I'm excited about here, Akainu versus Kane, because again, two extremely amazing players, and you know, I mean, it's crazy. Wow. Like I was about to say, like a veteran and kind of someone new, but they're like 2 years apart in age here. But I've seen Akainu been playing Guile forever at this point, right? So
and this guy's been bodybuilding for how long? I couldn't even tell you, man. He barely, low key, he barely fits in the jerseys he's wearing because he'll just flex once or at least get seated properly. And the way his hands are in regards to like playing, it's like he's flexing, but he's not, dude. It's crazy. But all that is said, Akainu versus Kane. Kane has been so fun to watch. And guess what? We get to watch him again. Here we go. Jamie versus Guile.
Yeah, Kane, a multi-fighting game specialist out there, very strong in a lot of different games here. But as you can see right here, he likes the Jamie. And Jamie, we were talking about this during the break, you know, character that I feel like is really strong now, but you know, because a lot of people gave up on him in season 1, we haven't found a lot of the Jamies come back to him yet. And that's one of the scariest things that's gonna be about Kane, is he's never really quit this character.
No.
He keeps playing because he just says he thinks Jamie is super cool.
And he's super fun, he truly is. Right, there's so many options that he has, but Akainu, he's keeping it pretty limited from what it looks like. Those options are not going to be shown off, at least in this round, because this is the finisher for Akainu. And just like that, letting the boom speak all the work. We see how much of a deficit that Kane can be at without the drinks to be able to surpass some of these fireballs, right? Sure, he has some of the ranges to out-normal Guile, but we have to see it first.
Yeah, and another thing too is everybody was talking about this, and I feel like it's kind of JP's fault too. You know, Guile got into season 2 with like no nerfs, you know, like maybe a small. He came out really strong, and a lot of people were saying he's going to be the best character in season 2 because he got so minorly touched. And I feel like it's because the Guiles hated JPs, and there were so many JPs during season 1.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. You know what's not fair? Being in Burnout while this solid puncher is activated.
Yeah, I just gotta deal with this. Look at the chip damage that he's taking, and then just running into a few sonic booms here and there. He's willing to take all this chip, but he's not gonna survive. This is classic Street Fighter 2 style right here, where you just can't keep blocking the fireballs.
What is this, Rainbow Edition? How many fireballs?
Right?
Is he gonna be doing mid-air fireballs?
Dude,
man, when they gave him that in Street Fighter 5, V-Skill 2, I was very happy for Guile players.
I mean, that and V-Trigger 1 too, because when he had the, you know, the multiple sonic booms out there,
I love that.
I was like, dude, they turned Rainbow Edition into an actual mechanic. I was so happy.
That was actually so funny. The swagger step, yes, it was the OD version. You do get the rest of the juggle. That's the first drink that Kane has taken. I think he's trying to like not rack up his bill at the bar. He's just taking it one drink at a time.
Now he's getting to the corner, but that crouching medium kick has just...
Jesus, how many boots?
Now, this is a tough situation here because one of the weaknesses that Guile... Oh, boy! No! What happened?
Not even a swagger step. Oh, you thought you could get away with the overhead? The problem was, Akainu, he was down back in forever.
I was just about to say, the dangerous part here is that we're seeing a lot of crouching medium kicks. We see a lot of those step kicks. Guile's very weak to drive impacts if you are obsessed with pressing those buttons, but are you willing to take that risk that the opponent is not going to counter you by not pressing any buttons?
Oh, awkward.
But he had already whiffed the throw.
I couldn't tell if that was a throw or a jab, but either one. That was indeed a whiff. Kane was not able to get a big punishment. This is going to be huge. The devil has been unleashed with the drink now from level 2. You get a safe jump after this.
Yeah.
That's the fierce. The Akainu wasn't ready for it.
He just ate that. Not sure what he was going for. Oh, now the empty low.
And now look at this. After level 4.
Drink was still going, but he got caught. He's got the level 3. Is he going to spend it here?
Oh, 100% he's going to spend it here, James.
Is this going to kill?
Oh, 1,000% he's going to kill here, James.
Is this going to kill? Oh!
Telling you, man.
Oh,
I'll give you the full percentage if I'm confident enough.
Wow.
Oh, that's a huge jump. And also an example of some of the changes, right? We talked about the booms being a little bit weaker this season, a little bit more recovery on that, and I love the side switch that came out just now from Akainu.
Oh boy, and that was a punish counter. You tried to wake up with a drop, and then he gets shimmied. So again, Akainu is just all the right reads right now.
And I could hear the Guile win quote already. I'm just on a different level. Like he's already doing the win quote in my head. Kane has to make a difference now. He's not going to go for the drink ender. He just goes for the full-on Rekka.
Yeah, in almost every mixed situation that we've seen, I swear Akainu has been right like 80% of the time, and it's just been really hard for Kane to get anything started against Guile.
Yeah. And it's fair. I think him going for free flow strikes instead of the kick ender was going to be just fine because he had him in the corner, right? He didn't need that extra drink regardless, and that was a great spacing trap too from Akainu. The fireball has been so much of a problem against Kane that Akainu hasn't really had to resort to much other than that and the spacing.
Yeah, you see that.
Just like that!
Oh my goodness. This wall, Akainu.
He is a different kind of Guile, that's for sure.
It's like I said, over 2 decades of Guile play practically at this point. I mean, he's only 26 years old, so if I said over 2 decades, that means he's been playing Guile when he was 5, but
which is possible.
Who knows?
Which is possible.
Absolutely possible. But dude, Akainu just, I mean, he did not look like he gave Kane a chance to do anything.